Well, thank you, Al. Usually it's about peach liqueur. I have a story about that too. When I'm speaking. Speaking when John speaks and peach liqueur when I speak. Anyway. Thank you very much. That is great, and we do have then a nominator, and we do have a seconder for the nomination. And the next thing for us to do is actually to hear from John himself. And just before you do that, I want to say that I've known John now for about 2 or 3 years too. And my first sort of remembrance of John is that I met him at Cheminas Elementary School outside the kindergarten class one day. And he was bringing his little girl to kindergarten, and I was bringing my granddaughter to kindergarten. And so we started talking, and I sort of got the first impression that he was pretty enthusiastic. In fact, a bit overwhelming. But he was sure enthusiastic, and that was great. And the second thing I found out was that, of course, he was a person who had conservative values. That was even better. And he knew who I was because I'd been the previous member of Parliament here, the last conservative member of Parliament for this area. And so we had a lot in common. We had a political commonness. We had the fact that we were taking kids to school together. And before we knew it, John was very involved not only in the federal scene, but also in the provincial scene with the Conservative Party. So he gets right in there with both feet, and we're very glad he does. So without anything more from me, I'd like to introduce John to you and ask him to come and address us now as our candidate.